All right. So we are tracking severe weather um, due to the fact that severe weather is on the ground and we're in Colorado with the tornado warning out D in effect. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So do have tornado warning out in effect due to the fact that severe weather is uh, out. Oops, my bad. Okay. Uh, we are tracking severe weather impact of this. Rotation is looking really promising. It did so. Elbert County, Colorado needs to take cover as a storm could possibly rarest minutes are possible. Um, which, when we see this, means there's a lot of inflow. The only time we would probably see a debris ball in the rotation area. So there is not a tornado, which the rotation looks like to be right here in this area. So in case y'all don't know, rotation's right here in this area. I know the radar's kind of wonky, but it is indeed in that area. Yeah. Okay. So as y'all can see, like I said, rotations in that area right there. We had to switch to a different radar, and there is strong winds right there. Cape producing wind damage. That is the main threat for severe weather today. If we go back from correlation coefficient, as you can see, there is a little bit of right there, but that does not mean there is a tornado. It's strong inflow winds hitting houses, hitting parts of barns and stuff, even lift up dust, earth, and all that. As y'all can see, there is no rotation. Like I said, the rotation is right here. This is just a dry line. So I don't know if David actually mentioned this earlier. This does have a hook on it. Guaranteed, this is a hook echo. So when y'all see this, that means it's supercell tornadic thunderstorm. And it means take precaution. Do not look for the tornado because the hook is right here. So we could have a tornado on the ground any moment. Do not look for it. When you get that tornado warning, take cover. It actually does look like we do got a little bit of debris side of it. So it does mean that we possibly do have a tornado on the ground. Okay. So when we have this, it does possibly mean we have a tornado on the ground. So we need to look out, take precautions. Possible tornado is on the ground at this time. Hold on. Um, so we're gonna go to tilt one. Once again, tornado on the ground. Okay, let's go back to tilt two because we can see it. So this is a confirmed hook by me actually, because by the way it is looking like this is quite of a hook echo trying to form here. So sorry guys, I had to get the live stream up on my phone to be able to see the chat. We're gonna wait for the next radar update here. But there is a hook. There is indeed a hook. Sorry. Okay, so back what I was saying. So when we have debris like in rotation and we do go on correlation coefficient, if we actually go on right here, so there might have been a rare spin up. We might have had a little spin up tornado trying to form. Hold on. This. Okay, we're good. Okay. Um, so there is also strong winds. This is this is also not really severe thunderstorm warned, but it is way back here. Even right here, very strong winds. Wind shears are mainly the main thing that we're. It's mainly wind and a lot of heavy rain, flash flooding. Okay, so I don't know if y'all are in Alberta County, Colorado, but they're nation. Uh, but it does. I don't think it's gonna make it though. I think it is gonna die out by the time it gets past Kawhi. Just by look of they're not probably not going to extend this tornado warning, but it is still rapidly going here, right here. Just go back to the correlation coefficient. There is still not a debris ball, which doesn't technically mean that there's not a tornado. Okay, we Colorado is for tornadoes, but there has been a couple of spin ups. Okay, let's go look at the Weld County, Colorado storm. This one not looking too promising, but as y'all can see, there is hail. Like I was saying, mainly the main threat that we're looking for today is hail damage, wind damage, and flash flooding. Now, don't get me wrong, at 0. Right? Uh, we could possibly have tornadoes, but hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, so we are back on. Okay, so we actually Texas storms too. I don't know if y'all know this, but David, he's on the Storm Team 14. The storms down here in Texas. Uh, so like I was saying, main concern is flash flood. Heavy rainfall. Okay, so I am going to show y'all this. Okay, so the daily accumulation of rainfall is very, very heavy. As y'all can see, we have possibly some of, let's see, 3 inches of rain coming up through. Okay, let's go back up here to this tornado warning. I'm gonna show you all this. This supercell. Okay, so it does look like the rotation is getting tighter than we thought. Uh, this right here is actually getting a lot tighter than we thought because as you can see, this is moving down, and then it's just gonna go straight out. We'll go back on here. We're gonna go back on velocity here. High winds, high winds. Okay. Uh, there's not really a promising debris well, if I'm totally being honest. But as long as we're watching these storms, keep people updated on these storms. Make sure y'all send me a subscriber, follower, so we can actually get a lot more people in this because they finally issued another severe thunderstorm warning. The tornado is possible. So, like I was saying, even in the text, even for Elbert County, northwestern, I mean, this is a severe thunderstorm hazard, quarter size hail. Hail is a very uh, promising thing today. If we go over here to the alerts, as you can see, a lot of it's hail and rain. A lot of it was hail and rain. Okay, um, but we are still watching this. But does not mean we are not going to watch other places. So we're going over here to Georgia. If you are in Georgia, uh, rotation's trying to pop up there. If you are in Georgia, a lot of promising weather out here too. Uh, a lot of it coming up from south. But we are gonna watch. Okay, let's check down here in the KGRK room. Okay, so Texas. Okay, so we're looking at Texas. Um, so there's not. I don't know what's going on with the radar right there, but this is an indication that the rain is getting inflow. Battery bouncing back from radar. No, actually, no. That's actually rain. Okay, so y'all see this straight line? This is gonna turn into straight line winds here. Matter of seconds, matter of minutes, matter of fact. So when you have thunderstorms like these are this is a straight line of thunderstorms. Okay, this all the way down is a straight line of thunderstorms, and they're pushing east. Looks like we actually have a little bit of a rotating thunderstorm right here. Let me see what's going on. What's going on? Okay. Okay. Looks like my radar is bugging. Okay. But no, if you're just not tuning in, I was just telling this is a straight line of thunderstorms. Uh so actually right here, the highest winds I've seen so far. And it does look like we do got rotation trying to form up right there. Okay, so it looks like they actually expired that tornado warning up there in Colorado in Elbert County. So right now we're just watching these main storms down here. So if we actually go on here, we'll see that these winds are over 60 to 70 miles, possibly even 80 miles per hour in this mark. Cald, uh, Caldwell, you're gonna get some of this. Uh, even Bryan, College Station, Snook, Lions, anywhere that's the storm is going for, you're gonna get some of these. Uh, but you're not out of it once that first half comes through because there's different halves here. Because we got this and this and this and even this back here. So the main concern is going to last flooding, the flooding threat. So when you're seeing stuff like this, I mean, this is just kind of a weather phenomenon going on. So we are actually watching. So if you are in Caldwell, Lion, Snook, College Station, Bryan, Texas, you do have some strong winds coming uh, your way next possible 10-15 minutes. Because we are right here, this is very strong line of winds right here. Right here is strong line of winds. And that's actually some rotation popping up right there. Uh, but you know, but we're watching. But no, let's go look at this Georgia storm here. Okay, so what this storm's gonna do? Okay, I will tell you all this. This storm right here and this storm's probably gonna make one big old thunderstorm. But does look like we do have a little bit of rotation trying to pop up in this Georgia storm here. Trying to form up here. So Crawford, Macon, Peach, Taylor County, Georgia. The storm, if it does form, make sure do not look for it. Get in a safe place. I mean, when we get thunderstorms like this, it's most likely taking energy from these other storms over here and bringing them in. That's what we. Uh, but no, mostly all these thunderstorms in Atlanta, Georgia, out parts of Alabama, uh, South Carolina, even Texas does not have a chance to not possibility for a tornado. Oh, even this storm in Colorado, it's now icon. Hmm. Okay, so I really don't know why they canceled this Uh, because for one, that tornado warning should never been canceled. For one, uh, as its TBS icon. Yeah, let's go back to this. This storm is probably gonna turn out to be a weakening thunderstorm. Check the echo top. All right. Well, this is the echo top. Uh, this is what we call checking the echo tops to see what it's topped at. Okay. So the storm, I really don't know why they canceled the tornado warning on this. Uh, because of this right here. Okay. Uh, Nebraska. Oh, okay. We actually have a new tornado warning. It's gonna probably continue into looks like it's gonna be Iowa. So if you are in this warning box, you do not need to look the tornado Omaha, Council Bluffs, Carter Lake, um, and Crescent. You need to be in your safe place. Possible tornado. Okay. So in this area, we did have a lot of severe weather already come up through here. So we're gonna keep on watching this thunderstorm. We are gonna keep on watching this thunderstorm. But let's go back to the Albert County, Colorado. So if you are in Colorado, I would say watch out for that. That could be tornado warning any moment. Okay, so back to Omaha. Omaha is under a tornado warning due to the fact that there is heavy rotation on top of it. Which this rotation is not gonna really do anything. Matter of fact, I don't think it will form anything because looks like they just issued another severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back to correlation coefficient. Okay. So this what we're mainly gonna watch, just for the fact that it is a tornado warning. Uh, which does not mean we're technically going to get a big. It does not mean we're going to have a tornado. It's just possible. And in this, the Colorado storm, I don't know how I feel about this storm. Now, this storm right here is probably going to turn into a big, massive derecho storm with high winds. I mean, as y'all can see, like it's just gonna keep connecting. But as you can see, I really don't know why they canceled the tornadoes. You can see, they're more starting to form. All right, let's go back to that tornado warning. Okay, so it looks like Omaha is directly under the rotation here. Guess what the National Weather Service is looking at is the rotation that's getting rotated right there. Let's go back to correlation coefficient. Nothing. Okay, so we don't have many rotations. Uh, some of them just happen in storms. Let me talk to him. But yeah. Let's go back to boss. I'm live, Riley. Yes, more. All right, back to the Omaha Storm. Sorry, I got a Discord. Uh, so let's go back to correlation coefficient. Okay, so we would, don't get me wrong, rare spin ups are possible. So if you are in the tornado warning, please get in your safe. Don't try to see it. You're not going to be able to see it. Amount of precipitation in the storm is quite heavy. Um, so this will hopefully it's not um, almost 10 hours behind. Okay, it's still 13 minutes behind. Okay, so we're just gonna. This is 9 hours behind. 30 minutes behind. This is 13 minutes behind. I don't understand that. We need to update the radar. Oh, here we go. Okay, so um, as y'all can see, uh, this thunderstorm has high precipitation, hail. You're not gonna be able to see. But hold on, I have something. I have something trying to form up here. Okay, so it looks like this is probably gonna turn into possibly high winds. Not gonna lie to y'all.
You better not be dipping down Doritos down in there. I don't know. I mean, you're weird that way.
But this is a supercell. Possible tornadoes. All right, let's check back on this storm up here in Colorado. Denver. Okay, so let's see. So it does look like we might have a little bit of rotation trying to pop up again. Right here. But it's possibly trying to pop up again. Right here. So all right, so this actually got updated. This Nebraska storm actually got updated to a destructive thunderstorm. So not seeing debris. Looks like this was actually this Kansas storm. Oh, huh. Okay, so we are looking at a Kansas storm. Looks like we have a rotation on this Dodge City, Kansas storm. Oh, uh, the storm has a lot of inflow on it for it to be. It has a lot of inflow on it. So, hmm. I don't know. They might issue a tornado warning. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but this storm has a lot of inflow and outflow going on to it. I mean, and the inflow jet's gonna be right there going into it. I don't know. This little hook echo trying to form right here too. All right. Well, our new warning, severe thunderstorm warning, has been updated to a tornado possible tag. I did not say I did not try to warn. Well, hook trying to form. Let's check this back out. So I will say this right now. This storm it's going to make it a long. Uh, who knows what this could do? All right. So back at the storm. So I do have a feeling that the rotation that they're looking is possibly gonna. I feel like this rotation is probably gonna switch places here to this. So when we have hooks forming like this, it means there's a lot of uh, torqued wind going in, and that's the inflow jet. The little, little outflow jet going on here is when hooks are created. Is when we have a lot of outflow into the storm, uh, and even on velocity. Um, we do have a little bit of rotation. It's not tight enough to cause any concern, which it's just right here. I mean, the inflow jet and the outflow jets focus thunderstorms, and also the amount of rain percentage. If there is going to be a tornado, you ain't going to be able to sit because this is a precipitation on the storm. This is the amount of rain on this storm. So the pink is hell. So as y'all can see, this is the rain, and the rotation is right here in this area. You're not going to be able to see. Now there is high winds on it. Okay, so you do need to be watching for uh, mainly for hail and wind. If you can, before it's there, like if you are in Underwood, McClin, Crescent's already on top. You can't really do nothing on Crescent. Uh, Missouri Valley, Persia, y'all need to get y'all's cars in. Possibility, massive stuff here. So, so like I was saying, tornado warning. It's probably not going to go very far. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's probably not going to go very far. Okay, we're going to go back up here to Elbert, Colorado. Will not be surprised if they don't issue another tornado warning on this by the time it's over. Uh, and then go to Texas. No, okay, same storm. Did this get extended, or did the severe thunderstorm warning cancel? I think it might have canceled. All right, well, we don't really got too many storms out right now. Okay, so the winds are getting, so it doesn't mean it's trying to possibly wrap up over Counter Bluffs. So as y'all can see, we got the rotation going in, and yeah, uh, Jason is yeah. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. Hold on. All right, back at it. So like I was saying earlier, main concern, threat. Uh, very. So if we're gonna go here to SPC Outlook, we're gonna go to SPC Outlook right quick. Hold on. So SPC Outlook does have an enhanced risk for severe weather today. Okay, I'm going to transfer this over. This is what we're going to do right quick. We are going to transfer this over to the SPC Outlook. Okay, so uh, we do have enhanced risk for weather. The tornado threat is a 5% chance of tornado. Main concern is hail, and that's all. The hail is very large. It's 30% chance of severe hail. And then looking at tomorrow's outlook is okay. So this is the tomorrow outlook. Not really anything going major happening. Uh, tornadoes 5%, wind 15%, and hail 30%. So it's hail and wind. So stay on that. All right. So I'm going to transfer back over to the radar scope, and we're gonna go back to the radar here. Okay. So like I don't think they're probably not going to continue this tornado warning. They're going to continue this. If they do, they do. But me personally, I do not think they're going to continue. Just for the fact that it's in the middle of the storm. Okay, so this is tilt three. Tilt three. Uh, so it does look like we do have a little stronger rotation. This is tilt four. You ain't gonna be able to really see anything. So tilt three. If we go back to Gilbert, Colorado storm on tilt three, you can see that there is a little bit of rotation going in, and this is probably gonna cause some problems later on. But who knows? Uh, but we'll go back to the Nebraska storm. Oh, okay. We do have tight rotation now. Possible spin up. So if you are in the warning, you need to be in your safe list. Possible tornado. Okay, so uh, this is I'm looking back on correlation coefficient. It's right here. Does not technically tornado on the ground. It just okay. So let's look back on the velocity here. Okay, so there is stronger rotation starting to happen. So if you're in Council Bluffs, you're in the tornado warning. It's probably not going to go directly in that tornado warning. I don't think. If there's okay, so we do have a hook forming. So main concern is possible, very possible. So welcome to the stream. By the way, I've been seeing that people have been tuning in, tuning out, tuning. Welcome. Put something in the chat If you're gonna come in here, ask me how my day's going. I'll ask you how your day's going. Just put something in the chat. Tell me that you're here. If you have any questions, ask. But the rotation does look like it's getting tighter, just by the fact of here. We did have strong rotation. Might have a little possible tornado just spun up here.
Hang on, let me hang up from that. He's still on. Hang on.
Hold on. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Uh, there's a lot of dust or debris getting picked up into this thunderstorm. A lot.
Hey, sorry.
But
Probably talking about her, and then she taking off over again.
but so we do have quite a little bit of a still possible rotation, but it's not really concerning. Okay, so they did have uh, a new severe thunderstorm warning added to this, just for the fact of hail. One is hail, so we're gonna go on here and we're gonna show y'all. Okay, so for this severe thunderstorm warning, it moving northeast at 20 miles per hour, 60 miles per hour and quarter hail is the hat so far. Yo, welcome to the stream, man. Tune in. Let me know who's here. How's y'all's day going? But no, back to the thunderstorm. We're gonna go look at coalition coefficient. So is bringing a lot of wind shear. Wind shear is promising right now for this stuff. Um, got it. We are having a little bit of issues here in Nebraska. Uh, we have rotation going on. Um, not very tight, just broad rotation. Not the best rotation. I've seen worse. I was I was matter of fact here. I might show you. Matter of fact, yesterday was a day for severe weather. I tell you that. I'm gonna show y'all this rotation right quick. Wrong. Okay, this one. Pretty sure this one. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all this rotation because this was actually a very surprising thing. So this was rotation. This was in Colorado yesterday. 128 miles per hour. There was actually a tornado on the ground. It just wasn't. It wasn't like really a broad rotation like tornado. Okay, we're back on radar scope here because we actually got to keep on tracking this for people. Uh, so they did, in fact, probably not want to keep this tornado warning out for too much longer. Which, as they might, because there is rotation on it.
We should send me my check. Huh? We should send me my check.
But
I have to color your sister's stuff. Blue is here. Come over. Yeah. She said, "Were you coming?" Yeah, Raleigh was supposed to.
But no, if you're just not tuning in, let me know who's here.
Where you going? You coming back outside?
Sorry, guys. Okay, so back to this thunderstorm. The rotation is it's tightening. Uh, it's definitely tightening rotation. So they're gonna continue this tornado warning.
Are you doing Maximilian?
Huh?
You doing that live stuff?
Yeah. Dude, I've had like 6 beers so far.
That's awesome, buddy.
I know. All right, so the storm is in Nebraska. Douglas and Potawatomi are under tornado warnings due to the fact that this is a storm that is bringing a lot of wind, possibility for a tornado right behind it. So that circle, if tuning in, that circle is where the rotation is. If y'all don't know how to read a radar, when you have red bright colors, green bright colors mixing together, it's rotation. But this rotation, it has came along starting from all the way back here in Omaha. It's making its way up. Let's go back on correlation. We might have a brief tornado trying to spin up here, right here. The rotation is okay. So that's where the rotation behind it is. We're gonna circle this spot right here. Okay, we're gonna go back on correlation. We might have a brief tornado trying to spin up. Uh, so if y'all don't know, I'm a weather analysis expert. I do weather only for myself, but for other people around me. I'm actually going to school for meteorology. Okay, so does it like we have a tornado, another tornado? Oklahoma. Looks like Oklahoma just got a tornado. Let's check the velocity on this. Okay, so this might be a little bit more concerning storm as Oklahoma does have a little bit of flat wind shear land, so wind shear can get through there. But this storm right here it does have a hook. If you are in Oklahoma, no, Harper County. If you are in Harper County, Oklahoma, just take precautions, get under in your safe place because this tornado warning is probably going to go into the next county over. But this is Oklahoma. They're having bad storms too. So, but this is a rotation on Oklahoma storm. This is actually tilt 2. We're gonna go on tilt 3. We're gonna see different varieties of this radar here in Oklahoma. All right, so we're gonna be apparently this tornado warning expired, so they're probably gonna issue another one. Because this rotation is still it's not giving up. Nowhere near it's giving up. As y'all can see, it's actually getting a little bit. High winds coming from the backside going towards the radar. So either they're going to issue another tornado warning on this, or they're just going to leave it. But let's go see if there's any debris on the Oklahoma storm. Okay, so there might be a brief tornado trying to spin up on here. That's where the rotation check. So if there is a tornado, it's going to happen most likely in this area right here. Let's go on correlation coefficient. Yeah, we might have a brief tornado trying to spin up here. Possibility. So this severe thunderstorm has been warned for quite a long time. This severe thunderstorm was warned all the way back here. It's kind of made its way up here. Very, very large hail, isn't it? 2.5 inches of hail. So that's quite large, actually. It's good, decent size, but a warning on it now, and now it's becoming a lot more serious. Now, this severe thunderstorm up here, right here, is also very has a very large hail. 2 inches of hail. But okay, so this rotation on this storm is wrapping up. It is getting a little bit more tighter than we think it is. Uh, that's tilt one. It's tilt two. Okay, so main concern for this storm is not the tornado. Uh, but we might actually have possible tornadoes. Tornadoes are not out of the question for these storms. Is because the amount of wind shear that is going into these storms are the main concern for these thunderstorms to produce tornadoes anywhere like anywhere that is tornado possible. Anywhere that is in the risk of having tornadoes, because there is a 5% tornado in this enhanced risk areas. So if you're just now tuning in, let me know. Ask me how my day went, how your day went. But mainly concern is for tornadoes. No, that is the least concern. The main concern is hail and wind. But we're gonna go back on velocity, see if they updated it at all. Welcome, 5 people that are in here. Uh, so as y'all can see, a little bit of rotation going on. We were Colorado. This was actually this thunderstorm was actually tornado warned not too long ago. A little bit back here, so we do have a little bit of rotation trying to form up right down there. All right, so let's go back to the Nebraska storm. Okay, so this storm was tornado warned. They canceled it due to the fact that this is just mainly winds pushing, pushing, and pushing. Also, back at this Oklahoma storm, does look like the rotation is starting to wrap up, which means whenever I say wrap up, it's starting to de-escalate itself from the storm. Now, I will tell you one thing: it's not. It's like I said, tornadoes are not out of the question, as the storm does have a tiny hook on it. So let me know where y'all are at. I'll let y'all know if y'all have any thunderstorms going on in that area. See if y'all are probably thunderstorms later tonight. Uh, but let me know. Uh, these thunderstorms are not really like the main question. They're not there. I mean, thunderstorms are just thunderstorms. They will always be thunderstorms. But welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. But right now we're looking at this tornado warning that is in Oklahoma.
You never come to my games.
But sorry, I'm currently on they're uh, issuing the tornado warnings on the Storm King 4 News TV. I'm going to the Discord in the chat. Y'all come join up. We are supervised meteorologists. Uh, we are always going to be there, people. Okay, so the Discord is still okay. So I'm going to put the Discord in the chat. Y'all come and join. We're trying to get more people, and we're trying to get people to come with us. So that is the Discord in the chat. I just put it in the chat. Join it. Join up. Join it. Just make sure y'all join up, man. Join up. We need more people. As much as we can get. All right, back to the weather. You're actually still looking at the velocity. Rotation is weakening. All right, we're gonna go back to the the Albert, Colorado storm. No, matter of fact, to the Kansas storm. So this thunderstorm warning is containing high winds. They did it as a destructive thunderstorm. Okay, so if y'all are tuning in, if y'all look in the chat, I just put some. It's Storm Team 4 Discord's chat. We need as more people as we can get. Uh, we for everybody to let people know uh, that we can help people. We got a lot of people in there. Matter of fact, I'm going to pin that message. Okay, I'm going to type in the chat. Okay, so I'm going to pin this message too. Uh, that is the Storm Team 4 group chat. This is where all of us joins in, comes in, and all that. Uh, so I'm doing national service right now. Okay, so this tornado warning is still active, but it's probably going to expire unless it does something, you know. So most tornadoes don't really, you're going to need quite the rotation. Yesterday, I caught a rotation, uh, actually in Colorado, actually moving at 100, like rotating at 128 miles per hour, and that was going. Even the going away was even moving at 6 per hour, and there was actually a tornado on the ground. Welcome, welcome. If you are just now tuning in, we are in Oklahoma right now, tracking this tornado warning. But like I said, we're doing severe weather, like NASA weather. So it's where I go everywhere and I see. If y'all have any suggestions, my bad, suggestions on where y'all are from, I'll look at y'all's little radar, see if y'all have anything coming. Okay, so this rotation does look like it is trying to do something now. It is trying to wrap up. Okay, so as y'all can see, this is tilt 3. The rotation is still there. It's probably not going to do much. Probably just going to turn out to be a little thunderstorm. Okay, we're gonna go back to Albert, Colorado. This is Albert County, Colorado. This is the storm. So what I would call this storm is a flanking line, the flank downdraft line. So this is where high wind the storm, creating an inflow and outflow line. So when you see doing this little hump, that means there's a lot of inflow coming in from the backside. When you see it doing, there's not many inflow. But when you see little humps like this, you got behind it and in front of it, you, that's basically just the storms that are bringing out energy. And if we actually go to Tennessee, I don't know if any of y'all are from Tennessee or not, but we are going to go to Tennessee, and I'm going to show y'all some. All right, so we are in Tennessee right now. It's coming up. If you are in the mascot like Knoxville, you know, like anywhere in this area of storms, you got a little bit of severe weather coming up next. So if there's any rotation into the storms, which I doubt it, I doubt there's any rotation into the Knoxville area. Now, even like you got mainly like these storms. Why is nothing popping up? Do we not have tilt one? Okay, so there's a little bit of high winds. But my main concern is not in Tennessee. Main concern is this tornado warning and these thunderstorm warnings. But okay, so I'll be right back. I'm going to leave this rolling. I gotta go use the bathroom. I will be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. I know it's taking a little bit longer.
What? So did you Bob check your? Hello? Well, I just got light on by my cousin.
I just want to make sure. Well,
I didn't know she was gonna come.
can't help you there.
Oh.
Can't help you there.
Hello? What? Where?
Huh?
All right. All right, I'm back, people. Sorry, I had somebody gotta go do it. All right, so it looks like, oh wow, okay, so we actually got 3 tornado warnings this time. Oh, pretty much 2. This is actually PBS icon, so we're gonna go to correlation coefficient here, and we're gonna look. Okay, so we might have a spin up. Okay, no, no, we're good, we're good. Uh, so we're gonna circle this and go back on the correlation coefficient. Okay, so we might have a spin up trying to have this. Uh, that this up here is just hell. Uh, possible hell. What is going on in Omaha? What is going on down there? High wind. This is what you call very high wind damage. So that's rotation. A little bit of rotation going on down there in Omaha right now, but I doubt it though. 'Cause it look good though. Okay, no, there's definitely rotation down there. Uh, but if we go back fishing, there's a lot of debris going on in Omaha right now. But it's not really tornado warned. So I mean, it's mainly straight line winds. As y'all can see, it's straight line winds going on. So I'm guessing that's like pieces of roof trees, tree limbs, and all that. You, you know, probably getting lofted into the air. But I don't understand is debris getting lofted up into the air like that, and especially inside of a circle. When you see a circle like that, mainly it probably means possibly tornado, possible tornado. But this this storm right up here, we'll know if there's a tornado here in just a little bit because it's getting ready to hit the towns of Underwood. But I don't understand that. There was a debris ball right there. What did it? Was there not? Chat. Please let me know. Was there not a debris ball right there? Okay, well we're possibly about to see. Mm, hold on.
Thank God Gary went in the house.
Okay, give me a minute, guys. All right. So I don't know what was going on in Omaha. There was and there was a debris ball, but there was really no tornado. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, stream. Say hi to my baby brother.
Hi.
Hi.
He's a dog baby. We love him. Hi, Bray. I love you.
No.
I do.
No.
I do.
No. Bye.
See you.
All right. So we are back into the tornado warning.
Did you tell your girlfriend he's a monster?
I haven't spoke to her in
Really?
a day. Yeah.
Wow.
I think she might got a ground. I think she got grounded. In.
Grounded.
Yeah. Let's go back to this warning, as it does look like it is strengthening. Never mind. I'm giving out false information. No, I'm just playing. Okay. For newer people, my name is Hayden. I'm a weather study severe weather. I do a lot of severe weather stuff activities. We work for the news sometimes. All right, so we do have a hook on the storm. Uh, so basically, it means great inflow, great outflow. It's making this little beer back shape, and it's creating a little hook echo. Uh, if we do have a tornado on the ground, okay, it does possibly mean that there might be debris on the radar. So we are watching uh, a little bit. All right, going back. So we possibly do have a little brief spin up trying to. Oh, okay. So we do possibly have a debris tornado indicator. Okay, so main concern is in Iowa, Potawatomi County. Um, Underwood does have a little speck. So okay, so what is going on down here in Omaha? Like I want to know. There's just more and more debris. I don't. I mean, the high wind there. Okay, so this this means that there high there is high. I will tell you that. Uh, in hell, main concern. Especially on like a 5% tornado chance, it's kind of rare to get tornado warnings out like this, like we had been. All right, we're gonna go back on reflectivity. I am going to let this roll. Okay, we're checking. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on here. Might have a tornado. Okay, we're gonna leave this right there. If the rotation is not right there, then we do not indeed have okay. So we do not indeed have a tornado. Okay, so I'm going to let this roll. I gotta go use the bathroom. I will be right back.
I'm back.
All right. Looks like we have a new tornado warning. New tornado. Okay, so we do have rotation. Uh, back. So, if you are in Jefferson County, Nebraska, you're gonna be on the ground, getting your safe. These are storms that are connecting. So, we do have rotation. I don't think we have debris. Okay, yeah, no debris. Oh, okay. So this rotation is actually getting up there. Uh, so this is in Nebraska right now. If you are just tuning in, we are doing international weather uh, everywhere, worldwide, so the United States. So this is National Weather Service. Okay, we're gonna go back to correlation coefficient. There is no debris being picked up. All this green, red, orange stuff, yellowish stuff is just the radar. So our main concern is when we have rotation and something like this pops up in a ball, like these little blue things. Let's just say they popped up right here. Then we possibly now we don't see any of that over Jansen because Jansen is where the rotation's right over it. It's about to enter it. Matter of fact, what was this? Okay, so main concern for today is severe wind and hail. Main concern today. But we are watching severe weather. By the way, uh, the DC, the Discord is inside the chat. Go join it. You know, help a brother. Okay, so this rotation is actually getting kind of getting tight. It's getting a little bit tighter, so we could possibly see a tornado spin up just a couple of minutes, actually, 5 to 10 minutes. If rotation is not slow. Let's go back to the Oklahoma one. See how this rotation's doing. Okay, so they're gonna cancel this tornado warning definitely, just due to the fact. Oh, well, hold on, folks. I just spotted this one. We have rotation right here. Might be a tornado right there. Who knows? Okay, so there's actually rotation right here. which is kind of concerning. It's on the edge of the storm. I think we're gonna double check this right quick. It is on the edge of the storm, so that means that it might be a possible tornado. Who knows? All right, so we're gonna go back to the Nebraska one because the this is the most this is the tightest rotation I've seen all day, and it's going to be right over Jansen in no time. Okay, so no, you're not going to be able to see it as there is heavy rainfall, hail, still no debris. So I mean, there might actually, you never know, there might be a tornado on the ground, but us cannot see it because it is not doing damage. It's not always going to be because even this cell back here, it's TBS. That means possibility for a tornado. Even back here, there's rotation trying to form. Does not mean it is going to happen. Okay. So there's something wrong with this rotation right here, folks. I'm going to be dead honest with you here. This rotation right here is the most concerning on this Oklahoma thunderstorm. You probably never going to see this. And, even on the edge of a thunderstorm. Look, this thunderstorm, which it's right here. So we might have a possible tornado. Who knows? This is where the rotation is right here. Right here. That's where the rotation is. Okay, I'm lying. It's right there. So, there is white. So, might have a tornado. This just got radar indicated. They need to issue a tornado warning on this. I'm not lying. They need to actually issue a tornado warning on this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So, all right. So first, right quick, I'm going to take a picture of this and send it into National Weather Service. Uh, Possible tornado. All right. Sorry, I just had to send this in. Okay, so this rotation it'll one in the next minute or so. As you can see, it's not confirmed. If it does happen to be tornado warning, it's probably gonna be an extension. Just by looking at this, it's kind of crazy. But we're gonna go back to uh, the Nebraska storm. Okay, so this a storm that's tornadic. Hmm, Chat. This might be the storm that actually causes or produces a tornado. Hmm. Well, We're going until 3 here. Okay. Whew. Good. We're going back to the Harper, Oklahoma storm. Okay, so the rotation is quite strong.
It ain't gonna be as real.
Okay, so y'all are just now tuning in. Possible rotation. Right, tornado warning. They need a tornado warning this. I mean, hell, they tornado warned that one in Harford County. All right, this Jensen tornado warning. All right, so right now we are tracking these tornado warnings and some of these severe thunderstorm warnings too. So this one is what I'm looking at. I'm surprised they don't have a tornado warning out on it, as it is rotating, rotating. Correlation coefficient looks quite promising for a rare spin up. That's possibly going to happen. All right, let's look at reflectivity on the digital reflectivity. This is just severe thunderstorms showing that some of these are tornadic. Yeah, see? Okay, let's go first. Let's go down here. Okay, Jetson. All right, so we're going to go back to normal. Okay, so this Jansen tornado warning is probably going to continue. So this is in Jansen. We are looking at this tornado warning. If you are just now tuning in, welcome. There are currently 2 tornado warnings out, and currently looks like to be a little bit like maybe 8 severe thunderstorm warnings. We're watching these storms. They still don't have a tornado warning out for this one. My phone just died, chat. Chat, my phone just died. Chat, my phone just died. All right. Well, welcome. My chat, my phone just died.